In 2025, we had our first taste of Saturn and Neptune in Aries. That astrology is coming around again in 2026. So, what have we seen historically when these two planets meet in the sign of the Ram? My name is Moses, and this is Astro Patterns. Neptune and Saturn both entered Aries this past year for a brief period. Either of these planets entering Aries is a big deal. It takes a long time for them to work their way through the zodiac. But the last time they were in Aries together was between 1702 to 1704. During the rapid rise of Western colonization in North America, colonial boundaries were being drawn as European powers fought to establish and claim territory. That period brought us the War of Spanish Succession and the Great Northern War between Sweden and Russia. It was a battle over who would own the land and how borders would be drawn, which sounds uncomfortably familiar. In my next video, I'll talk specifically about how this ties into the first decan of Aries. But for now, our clearest example of what Neptune and Saturn do in Aries comes from this past year. Here were some of the biggest headlines. In late May, President Trump's power to enact tariffs was tested when a federal court ruled it exceeded his presidential authority. In June, Trump deployed the National Guard to Los Angeles. The No Kings protest occurred in all 50 states, alongside protests in Israel and Ukraine calling for government accountability. This was also when Israel and the US began retaliating against Iran and the Free Palestine movement reached its height. We also saw transfers of power across multiple sectors. Pope Leo was elected, Anna Wintour stepped down, and Zohran Mamdani won the primary for New York City mayor. Now, there were absolutely more headlines than just this, but the astrology seems to relate to structures of power being questioned and in some cases expanded, boundaries being drawn, and transitions in power. And I would be on the lookout for more of these themes in the year to come. Next time, we'll discuss the Saturn-Neptune conjunction and how it relates to the first decan of Aries. So like and follow for more, and let me know, how is this showing up in your life?